was caught outside with no pants for the rest of the night.
Well, then what happened?
You don't want to know.
You made us wait for that?
Yeah. Hey guys, it's
What's going on?
us again. It's Thursday, so we're doing stuff and things.
We're still recording somehow.
Yeah, I know. Jerks, stop watching us!
People still like us.
I'm
It's
sorry.
amazing.
I didn't mean that. Please keep watching us. Hey, it's Jay,
Yup.
Jacob,
Yay.
thanks, and Alex. We're playing DLC Quest today, which is a fun game that I found for like $4. And yeah, let's play.
Let's get into it.
Let's play!
$4 cost you.
Yeah, about as much as Jay's mum.
Oh,
fucking got it!
Jesus.
You know, she likes us on the page. She'll hear that.
You gotta bleep that.
Yeah, I'll bleep that out. Alright, so the point that it's you gotta save Princess MacGuffin from the bad guy. True story.
The bad guy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Simple.
Your donkey is really not that helpful.
You can buy him armor, and I bought it once, and I was just like, what did this fucking do?
It's probably a reference to the Oblivion Horse Armor DLC that everyone went not so about.
And then nothing
It
happened?
was like $10 for armor for your horse. It didn't actually armor it, just made it look cool.
Oh, okay.
Is it very...
Yeah. Alright, as you can see, and probably not here, there's no music, there's no walk cycle, and you can't move left.
Wow.
Yeah. Now,
That bad guy just stole Princess MacGuffin.
And he
Yeah,
must
you-
like the uncle.
you need to buy some DLC, so I need to get the movement pack so that I can go left.
I like it.
That is cool.
So that's the point of DLC Quest, is getting
Can
stuff.
you jump?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's actually really trippy.
2 for 1.
Need a sword to chop down some bushes? Yes, the fate of the world rests on me. You'll need to sharpen it on this grindstone. About 10,000 turns should do it, I think. So you have to grind the grindstone. Or you could just buy some DLC.
That's awesome.
Here's the guys who did it going
Got
around.
Loud Studios.
Yada.
Mad Props.
Mad props.
Or whatever the cool kids say these days.
Cred? Street cred? Oh, wow. Nah, it looks mad.
I have to get coins so that I can pretty much just buy my way into the game.
Into the game.
I love it.
It's a new take. It's cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Can't believe I haven't heard of it.
I
Actually,
like
okay.
people in games that can make fun of idiotic things in our industry.
Satire, yeah. And here's your Final Fantasy VII jab.
What?
Nothing happens. He disappears.
Hey!
Dun dun dun!
Oh my
Whenever
god.
I encounter someone, the screen does that. Sorry. Can you let me pass? Never.
Ah,
You'll never outsmart me. Ha ha ha. So you got to get the psychological
warfare pack.
Wow.
DLC.
Do you need cut to get through those?
Cut, yeah. You need a sword.
I was gonna sound really cool and say the HM for it, but I forgot.
HMO1. You don't.
Oh, I thought it was
So I'm going to get some animations, the audio pack,
audio pack.
the
Yes.
pause menu, and I'll need to save up. These used to come standard, yay. Look, see? Now I can walk, and
Wow.
you probably won't hear this, but now we can move.
Look like a real game.
I know.
love it.
No,
Yeah.
actually, that's actually really bad.
You
Wow.
can buy DLC, armor for your horse pack.
Oh, yep. Oh, I love it.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Well, whilst you're trying to get more DLC, trying to actually build the game you're playing,
Yeah.
we'll start talking about topics.
Yeah, it's a bit grindy, that's kind of the point.
Anyways, E3 happened this week.
Yeah.
Still happening, I think, isn't
Really?
it?
Yeah, E3 is still happening.
Still happening.
At this point of recording, anyway.
Out on Sunday, it probably won't be. Ah, shit!
I stayed up all of Monday night and watched the Xbox conference. Was texting these two.
Yeah, I woke
Real-
up to your text at 2:36 in the morning.
This guy fell asleep on his couch waiting for it.
I'm sorry.
You missed everything! It was so cool.
Oh, wow.
I was playing Watch Dogs, I think. No, we're not going to talk about Watch Dogs this game.
Actually, I have something to say about it.
Fuck, I have to talk about Watch Dogs every fucking episode.
Okay.
3
I'll
years from
say-
now.
Watch Dogs.
Just at the end of the episode, you thought you would. You thought
My
you would.
Watch Dogs stopped working and I'm very upset.
Yeah, can you please explain what the fuck happened?
I don't know what happened. It's just one day I sat down, I pressed the button, and it only goes up to the first loading menu. And that's it. It never gets past there. It's about a centimetre away from finishing the little loading bar.
So I bought the time is money pack so that I can use the grindstone. So now I don't have to sharpen it 10,000 times.
Nice.
Now I have a sword. Anyway, go on.
So is the disc scratched? Or
No, it is. The disc doesn't have anything on it at all. I don't understand what's happened. It just refuses to load. I've uninstalled it. I've reinstalled it. I've tempted to buy another one, but I doubt that'll do anything. I mean, it's all the same data.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
Multiple times. I even changed the region to America.
Wow,
To make
yeah.
it work, but nothing.
Have you updated the Xbox's firmware? Anything like that?
Yeah, everything's up to date, but I can find nothing online about it. So if
Yeah.
any of our 12 listeners tell us if there's something I can do to fix it, I'll be very, very happy. Anyways, end of my Watch Dogs. I just want to finish a fucking game. It's so cool.
How did you know that there was a... What?
I might have played this game before, but you see how there's a bit of...
Bit of...
Yeah, a bit of wall missing.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Fucking classic Zelda, mate. Do you even go
Yeah,
here?
man, Secret Wars.
Wow.
Anyway.
So E3 happened.
Getting back to E3.
Well, E3's happening.
E3 happened.
First couple of
It was
days,
so
obviously,
good.
the bigger days.
Yeah, I mean, Xbox had the first conference of the... Yeah.
First
of-
or the best or the both?
Well, both, really. At the first conference, they came out with a couple of games they already knew were on the way, and then they dropped their amazing Sunset Overdrive trailer.
That looks pretty swell,
That
I'll
looks
tell you
pretty,
what.
pretty sweet.
Did you guys see the trailer?
Yeah, the gameplay looks mad.
How it starts with the really grey classic
Yeah.
shooter. Oh, that was great.
It just looks...
Busts in on a door. Fuck this noise.
Every time I see it, I think of a parkour, just Crackdown. Parkour Crackdown.
Well, Crackdown also got announced.
Crackdown 3.
Did
Well,
it?
Is it going to be 3?
No, it's just Crackdown.
It's just called Crackdown.
Like Wolfenstein
That
was just
trailer
called Wolfenstein.
was amazing.
So Mac, there's this fucking villain in the tower, and all these guys.
How
are
do we get
trying
a tower? Let's blow up the tower next to it and drive a truck full of fuel up the falling
up the
tower,
tower as a
into
bridge.
his penthouse.
Alright.
That was
And
the
then
single
explode
greatest
it.
thing I've ever seen.
It was
Alright,
pretty mad.
So I got the DLC to get past this guy. Wait, is that the limited edition Psychological Warfare? Sure is. Available
that the-
only as a pre-order exclusive. Yep. Can I have it? Will you leave me alone? Deal. See? That's the point of the DLC.
Love
You
it.
get through smaller parts.
That
Oh,
is-
I need the double.
So this is pretty much just a payout of certain functions in AAA.
I love it. I wonder if... I wonder... Oh, I
How
forgot
do I
what
get
was
over
going
there?
with
Oh no. Jokes.
I just love the subtle cough.
I wasn't that subtle. I meant to say Battlefield.
Wow.
There is actually a part where you have to buy the map pack.
that.
To
Oh,
get,
that's great.
To get to a different part of the map, you have to buy the map pack.
Is that a sheep or a panda or a dog?
It's a panda sheepdog.
Panda sheepdog.
That's amazing. Ooh, new DLC.
Panda sheepdog.
Yeah, I can't get it.
Anyways,
Yeah.
So we had Crackdown, Sunset Overdrive, obviously two very...
Sunset Overdrive looked great.
They're probably going to be pretty similar games if you think about it.
No,
Whoa,
really.
that's racist.
Crackdown's
No
pretty
way
similar
near.
to Sunset Overdrive.
Have you seen the movement system in Sunset Overdrive? Completely different.
Yeah, I know.
It's
but
more
as-
like a Tony Hawk game.
Yeah, I guess. Tony Hawk with guns.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk.
We've always wanted that. Speaking of Tony Hawk with guns, on a just quickly different tangent, did any of you see the announcement of the new PGA Tour game, the golf game?
How did you segue?
No, you
Tony
don't
Hawk
understand.
with
No, you don't
guns.
understand.
Okay.
You don't understand. The maps. It's a new game mode called Fantasy Golf. It's using the new Frostbite engine. Incorporates Battlefield maps into golf. So you go take your shot, and then a fucking naval ship crashes into the course, and it's an obstacle.
Is that a foul, or do you...
Yeah.
No, it's freaking mad. It's
a
like
bogey.
no. What they've done is obviously they've understood that as a sports sim you can only do so much.
Yeah.
So they've done something completely different and added like a fantasy golf mode.
Okay,
And because it's published by EA, they can use different EA game maps and stuff. You could do it on the USG Ishimura from Dead Space. Imagine playing golf there. And Necromorphs are coming out and eating the balls or something.
Come on! Even I wasn't going to make the joke.
Yes,
Fuck
you were.
I was actually. I was going to say Jay's mum.
In
It's
before...
exactly like Necromorph.
Gotta
in
bleep
sense.
that. She listens to this.
Hey, Sarah.
What's up, Mom?
Isn't it weird
Aren't
that
you
your
proud of
girlfriend's
me?
name is Sarah?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Naming names.
Anyway.
Tangents galore.
You tangented me off yelling at you for being wrong. Okay. No, Sunset Overdrive and Crackdown look great. And then they dropped the biggest bomb of the night. which was the Halo Master Chief Edition.
The Nuclear Edition.
Oh my god, it just looks so amazing.
Pretty much, to put it to perspective for the people who might not play Halo, whoever you are.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know, PlayStation fanboys?
Girls?
Girls?
No, I know more girls who play Halo. My girlfriend's played Halo.
No girls listen to this fucking podcast, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
Except
true.
my mum.
If you're a girl and you listen to this podcast, I'm sorry. But
Thank you.
you are
Plus,
imaginary.
plus Alex is eligible. Just putting it out there.
Hey, guys. I'm a disembodied voice. Come get me.
Hey, some sort of reference.
No, but yeah, Halo Master Chief Collection. Basically,
Tits.
Halo 1...
Basically the greatest thing ever.
Pretty much. Halo 1 Combat Evolved Anniversary. Halo 2 made in Anniversary mode as well.
Because it's being released on Halo 2's 10th anniversary,
10th anniversary
November
day.
11th. I'm glad they kept everything together and released on the same day every year.
Halo 3 and Halo 4 are going to be released with updated visuals, but the game's going to stay. And each game has its own multiplayer servers.
All
Natural.
the maps, 4,000 gamer score, so every game will be
Achievement listed.
And it also comes with a beta for Halo 5.
Which will be late December 26th, I think.
And it gives us access to Halo Nightfall, which is the live-action series produced by Ridley Scott.
That's just it. That's gaming on a disc right there.
Agent Smith?
That's the video game industry on a disc.
You require DLC. The forest is very dense. You will need a map to access the other side.
The map pack?
Map pack.
Oh, yeah. I like
Oh,
Agent Smith
yes.
just standing there.
Yeah, he
looks
comes
more
into
like-
play soon-ish, I'll tell you.
Is it Agent Smith or Agent 47?
Oh,
He kind of looks more like 47.
Except for the fact that he has hair.
Yeah, but he's got the right suit.
Yeah, you got the right suit.
I need more money for DLC. No.
Oh no, what will you do?
Time
Can
to
you
go.
buy a money pack?
You pay 20, you get 50.
Yeah, something like that. No, pay 20, get 10.
But
Yeah.
but the Master Chief Collection looks pretty fucking mad.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie. That is like the sole reason people should now get an Xbox. If Titanfall wasn't enough, this is it.
Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be amazing. Being able to play Halo 2 on an Xbox One, Halo
Yeah.
2, which is one of my favourite gaming experiences
Just-
ever.
I remember seeing Halo 2 and just being fucking blown away.
Oh my god, it was so good. Actually, Blow Me Away was written for Halo 2.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That song by,
Breaking Benjamin.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Three Doors Down. That's
Breaking Benjamin featuring Valora.
Nice.
Gotta give credit.
Yeah, that's
Gotta
true.
give credit. Obviously, there was two versions of the song, but Valora was the Cortana voice in the song. It's pretty mad.
Oh
Who
man.
was?
Cortana's not going to be in it.
artist.
What do you reckon? Cortana in Halo 5?
Fuck yeah.
She has to be.
How? Well, it should be in a flashback. I don't think she'll actually be a main character unless he can revive her somehow.
I don't know, she might be hiding on a
Spartan
system somewhere.
magic!
Still, people are wondering what on the cover of Halo 5 Guardians, the alternate armor with the blue visor.
Well, if you watch the trailer, it shows that Arbiter has found a Spartan to look for Master Chief.
Wow!
Consumed in his grief, Chief has run away, and there's someone looking for him to bring him back because they need him.
Top Hat DLC.
And
He's like,
Arbiter's
he's like the
organizer.
Avengers.
And the Arbiter's organizer.
Yeah, the Arbiter is.
Fucking
like-
love the Arbiter.
Oh man, just hearing his voice in the trailer was.
You reckon
glorious.
he'll be playable
I hope so.
in 5? Because I missed him in 4, I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Well, according to the books, he's dead. Spoilers.
Yeah. No.
Really?
Yeah, like he gets killed off so that the new Sankheli Republic or whatever they're fucking called can attack Earth again, or attack
Wow.
not attack Earth.
So did he
You
get
were gonna
killed,
say-
or was it like a sacrifice kind of thing?
He was kind of just like standing on a podium, and they're like, "Fuck that guy," and everyone's like, "Yeah, fuck that guy."
It's like, we don't want peace with the humans, he's ushering it in, so.
"Oh, fuck, I didn't buy the DLC.
Fisto Stabbo.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone's like, "I don't like the way you talk about humans like that," and the Albert is like, "Well, what are you fucking gonna do about it?" And the other dude's like,
Well, they did something.
"Fucking 2 shots to the face, motherfucker, blat blat." You know, that good
Well,
stuff.
That's
Well, that'll be interesting to see exactly what happens. Oh! The
Top
smug
hats?
looking top hat. I love it.
Oh no,
More DLC.
more deals.
All the
I
DLC.
can't stop. Hats.
Oh,
No, Halo just looks amazing.
that bought me like.
Halo
Yeah,
2.
that was it.
What did it buy you?
The Grave Mind section when you're running away as they're glassing where you're standing. It
What
was
I-
just glorious.
It is-
What I just love is
Yeah.
that they've kept all the dedicated servers as well. Like, that's really so. What's going to happen to like previous players of the game? People who are playing Halo 2 on their PCs, will the servers reopen or?
Probably
I'm
not.
not sure. I saw an article on probably Kotaku, I think it was.
That's the only site you use. Kotaku is it.
Well, they're constantly updating.
Yeah, no.
There's like an article.
It's
on
better than
every
like using
half
like
hour.
an IGN or anything like that.
But what it was, they're talking about how Halo Master Chief Edition should be brought to the PC.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea. I wouldn't mind if they did that, but
But
then
I
they would have to
think-
port 3 and 4
I think that it should start at least on
consoles.
Xbox.
Yeah, of course. Stay true.
Do what they did with GTA 5, which was also announced for next-gen consoles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw
boy.
that too.
Yeah, I'm so excited about it. You can hear it in my voice.
Yeah.
Another
Woo.
GTA game. I know.
No, it's not even another GTA game.
It's the same GTA game.
I know. It was fun. It was new. I
was
like the
cute.
life simulator aspect. That was more fun than the actual game.
Yeah, learning about Michael's family was probably the funnest part of the game. I think that was the story.
No, learning that Michael's son is actually Arnold from the Magic School Bus. The little wimpy kid.
Really?
Do we have to go on a field trip? That's him. No,
Yes, you fucking have to, bitch!
Yeah, and then he's just this, whatever the hell he was in GTA. Man, you
Deadbeat
missed.
stoner. I know,
Yeah.
so I gotta get my fuck coins.
All your coins. No, but yeah. So E3 obviously won us over. Then they got a couple of exclusives they announced. Obviously, other than Sunset Overdrive, Crackdown. Did you look at Phantom Pain? Was it Phantom Dust?
Phantom Dust, yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
just very Devil May Cry. I don't know if anyone saw the trailer, but it's just a guy with like the anime hair. You know what I'm talking about?
The guy with the anime
Just
hair.
that anime hair,
Thanks.
just sitting there on a bench in like a nice little park, and then it transitions and it's the same bench, but it's like a wasteland. Just because we need another post-apocalyptic game,
It's not
Okay.
post-apocalyptic, it's
alternate reality.
AU.
And basically, and then there's another chick that pops up, and then they end up just Dragon Ball Z fighting, like Kai blasts everywhere.
To quickly jump off, Dragon Ball Z is getting a next-gen game.
Is
next
it?
Gen, yeah, Dragon Ball
cares?
Xenoverse.
Why?
It looks amazing.
Yeah, but
next-gen Dragon Ball Z punch fighting.
But if the series is not updating, which it's not, what's the point? It's just the same shit over and over.
No, it's got new. It's got lots of. You know how some of the old games would put in like alternate reality stuff.
Yeah,
It's like,
they-
what
if
if
they
this
do
fight
that,
didn't
yeah.
go that way?
Yeah,
What they're
that
going to
makes
employ in the storyline is like a dynamic storyline of whatever fights you win and lose affects what could have happened in the series.
You know
So
what-
it's a
yeah.
massive. It's like a Dragon Age aspect.
You know what would be really cool is if the guys who actually made the show, the developers of the show, if they weren't planning on further developing a Dragon Ball Z series, which is probably not going to happen.
The only thing we get at the moment is movies and crossovers. Like
And
their
fucking the
crossover
new
with
movie's
Naruto.
terrible. The new movie was terrible. It was just
Did
awful.
you
I
watch
loved
it?
it.
Yeah, I
It
watched
was
it. It was
awesome.
terrible. No, it wasn't. Shut up. Not even as a joke. It was
Buy your
awful.
horse armor, damn it.
Fuck the whole summer. I need those coins.
You sound like someone who was playing Oblivion.
I need to
But-
get the gun pack so I can fight the troll. I don't know if you guys are watching, but
Yeah,
I need the DLC to go back into the forest. It's now nighttime in the forest. You'll need to buy the night version of the map to access the other side.
I love it. That's
That's
amazing.
funny as fuck.
But when you buy the DLC,
Zombie pack.
it just puts zombies in.
Yeah, but
My big
that's
department said
great.
every game needs zombies. There are no refunds for this item.
I love this.
They
game.
do nothing.
it's just
They just stand there. But you can go back over here to the nighttime. Oh, it's not night. Now you can talk to Smith. Now that you purchased the gun DLC, I have a weapon for you. Be careful where you point it.
Shoot the zombie.
shoot the zombie.
Oh.
Oh!
What did you
He was a zombie as well.
No, but yeah, no,
do? Phantom Dust. Getting back to
Phantom Dust looks cool. It looks very Devil May Cry.
You're aware it's a remake.
It is a remake, I know.
It's a remake of the original Xbox game, which is why everyone flipped out.
Yeah.
Because it's amazing.
Yeah.
Phantom
So,
Dust.
it's good, it's good that it's going to be
Phantom
made.
Dust is
And then,
awesome!
Other than that, they didn't have a lot. There was an indie title, like an indie platformer.
Hey, I
very,
finished the game.
very much like Journey.
Wow.
Are you
Do it
serious?
again.
Did you actually finish the game?
No,
I did
you've
it
got to
kind
buy the
of.
DLC to defeat the last boss.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's...
I love it. This is the greatest game ever.
They had an indie title. I don't remember what it was called, but it was very like Papa and Yo kind of style, very Journey. kind of like.
Yeah.
But it's an Xbox exclusive as well, so they've got that going for the indie market. Because I think where Xbox games list is lacking is their indie market.
Yeah.
They need a bigger indie market.
I'm liking the Limbo. The game by the creators of Limbo that's coming to it.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's very Limbo-like. But it's based in alternate reality, very City 17 atmosphere.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks mad. So that's another one coming for Xbox.
Finish the fight pack.
Finish the
game.
fight pack.
Yeah, finish the true conclusion. We should have shipped this.
Yeah.
Just get the horse arm.
It's meant to be a Mass Effect joke. Fine!
Get the horse arm.
I'm for your horse.
Met my long lost brother.
I'm gonna go look at the horse to show you that he does like 3/5 of about fuck all. See those crazy
Don't
trick
kill your
shots?
Don't shoot the guy who sells you DLC.
I don't think he can die.
Do
Let's check.
Oh,
Where's your horse?
Oh, he looks mad.
He looks like Pooh Brain.
Oops. Fucking Adventure Time.
Nay.
That's all he says. Nay.
I love it.
'Cause he's a fucking horse.
Oh!
I might be dead, but there's still DLC to buy.
Oh,
What?
that's great.
Try not to think about the logistics.
That guy is just EA.
EA in a
If
nutshell.
EA was a person, it would be him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But moving on from Microsoft, I think we've
Yeah.
had enough of Xbox fanboys.
Mad props to Phil Spencer for bringing Xbox back to being about games.
Yeah, it
I'm
really...
bringing
He's
Xbox
been
back.
CEO for 2 months, and
And
he's already
done it. Fixed it.
He's almost fixed the
problems.
mistakes that his predecessors made.
Absolutely. And
So
what they're doing is they know they can't appeal to the mainstream market by providing like all these media options and stuff
do you
like
need to
so.
buy ammo DLC?
No.
So Bates-
No, but
No.
you get to fight the last.
He looks like fucking Spanish or Mexican.
He looks like he's straight out of Magica. Oh, he shot the princess.
Aha! That was pathetic. How do you expect them to make a sequel if you killed the bad guy? I, however, have no problem killing you.
Horse. What?
Horse.
No. Horse. Is this why you need horse armor?
I have no clue. I've never bought it without the horse.
Donkey
armor.
kick
My hero. The end.
the horse. I heard
The
a
end?
story about this once, didn't
Is
I?
that literally the end?
I don't. What? No.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. But there's like a sequel, which I will.
Do you have to buy the sequel?
No, it's Live Freemium or Die.
So have you got the game?
Yeah, it's on the same disc.
Oh man, alright, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, because we're only like 20 minutes through.
It's a
Got
very
another 40 to go.
it's a very easy game to finish.
Yeah,
As you can see, like I knew all the secret spots and where to get all the coinage and whatnot.
yeah. Nah.
Next time.
Next time.
We'll go a bit easier.
Anyway, so moving on from the Microsoft conference, go on to probably
The
what?
next one that happened, keeping this chronological, was the EA press conference.
Was it? Oh wow! So what we got? Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline.
Battlefield Hardline,
So-
Sims 4, which looks amazing. I was watching a trailer for that this morning, and I'm so hyped for Sims 4.
I never got into Sims. I never understood the concept of playing.
Oh, why?
I never understood the concept of playing a real
You
life simulator.
work on someone else's life
See the
instead of your own.
epic conclusion to the duology: live freemium or die.
This is great.
This is
I wish I was smart enough to think
Ah
of this.
shit!
Because this is amazing.
this is actually an amazing game.
What'd you do?
I'm dumb. No, not credits. Shit.
What are you doing?
This is great. Anyway, EA. They announced a lot of games.
Well, there was Battlefield Hardline already announced.
Thank you
Yeah.
for purchasing the Game of the Year edition. You've been granted early access to the following abilities: moving and jumping, audio. Animation, and pausing.
Oh wow.
Awesome.
I'm in the Avocado Hill Zone.
And, we have
Oh my god, that's great.
Mister, you have to help us. What's the premise?
I mean?
The problem. Something has been attacking the villages in the night. Come on, follow me. Let's do this.
Leroy.
Wait, slow down.
Oh my god!
No.
Yeah, he just kills himself. How many must die to teach me game mechanics?
That pixelated tears, or lack of.
So good.
Yeah, I thought you would like this game.
Oh,
This is
it's
amazing.
mad.
Being someone who likes to take the piss out of the industry and I'm doing a class at uni which is all about taking the piss out of the industry. This is possibly the greatest thing ever.
Oh, wow.
I just wrote like a 4,000 word article about how, about the sameness of the industry, how it's all like...
Keep your sheep.
Shut it. No, talking about how one thing is successful, then everyone else copies it, trying to...
Reciprocate the success, yeah.
Like Flappy Birds had nearly 10,000.
You get the idea. A lot of villagers have been killed recently.
No,
But yeah, back to EA.
So we got Battlefield Hardline, we got Mirror's Edge 2, which looks...
Oh, that looks great.
That looks
I like listening to
Day one
one
patch.
of the developers, and he said she's a very determined person.
Who?
I'm like, Faith.
Faith,
Mirror's
yeah,
Edge.
Mirror's Edge, yeah.
And it's like we wanted to show that in her character because I mean, she got a tattoo on her eye. That's commitment.
Yeah, that's fucking commitment right there.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't remember what happened at the end of Mirror's Edge. I don't think I ever played it. What happens?
You find out that there's the police have these runners as well, so they're doing all this crazy parkour stuff and killing all your guys. And then it turns out that your best friend who trained you how to be a runner is actually the person who sold out all their secrets to the police.
Yeah.
And
So
then
you're left by yourself, pretty much.
And then you fight them because she kills your mentor, and you're like, no, I'm all alone, and my sister is framed for murdering the
king.
president of the city or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
The ruler.
It was a 4-hour campaign.
No, it was this guy who was going for mayor, and he was supposed to bring change and make peace between like free information and the runners and the cops and everything, and then
He's meant to bring change. What, did he go to a bank and drop in a dollar coin?
nah. But they made it really symbolic. They called him Pope.
Ah.
Did you honestly make a joke about banks?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did.
Oh,
Elizabeth
the viewers,
Banks.
listeners can't see my face right now. Fucking hell.
I'm actually giving you the finger.
am
Go
right.
fuck yourself out.
Pretty much. But yeah, Mirror's Edge 2, obviously. And then
Mirror's Edge 2 looks
Dragon
great.
Age Inquisition, more footage was shown.
Uh,
Which is, look, take out the fact that Witch is coming out next year, luckily. Dragon Age, fucking RPG of the year. I can guarantee it. I can already see it happening.
I really hope so,
It
because
just... Oh, my God.
Dragon Age Origins was fun, but I hated just pressing A and waiting for the battle to end.
It was a PC game, ported, more or less.
Yeah, but, I mean...
You couldn't make it an action combat, because it was...
Yeah, you could.
It's pretty much XCOM. Combat system.
What's the XCOM combat system, sorry?
XCOM was still more engaging than that.
I liked it, but yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. Dragon Age 2 tried to fix that and then fucked up everything else.
Yeah, Dragon Age 2 was just...
It was a fun action game, but it was just a terrible RPG.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm hoping that that Inquisition can find
the balance.
Yeah.
It looks like it's finding it. The environments are really diverse. The enemies are like
I
larger
just
than life.
hope I can like the main character. Because at the moment, he seems really bleh.
Aiden Pierce-like?
Oh no, I woke up and there's green on my hand and I'm sad.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. I think we'll probably find
hope
more
there's-
attachment to NPCs than we will to our main
I
character.
hope that you can customize him
Fuck.
and that he's not just like, what's his name in Dragon Age 2, that was just like, I punch stuff and hit things with swords.
Yeah.
I don't do anything else aside from that. Because I like to be a magic user or an archer.
Yeah.
And
I got the incredibly important pack, yay! So I went to talk to the mayor so that he could give me a sword and buy shit, but he's like, I need you to get the incredibly important DLC pack. It's incredibly important. And then I bought it, and now I have to go give it to him at the end. Sorry, go on.
Well, what I'm already finding is that they've already taken out the ability to have like different origin stories. It just seems very
well,
one
I
way.
mean, the origin story doesn't really matter. You wake up in a magical, like, apocalypse.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, you know, like in Dragon Age 1, to its credit, you had like different starting sequences.
Oh my god, so many.
Like you play as you can either
was
play as the
awful.
dwarves and you can go into from Orzammar, or you can play as the Danish elves and start in the forests and stuff. There were actually completely different opening sequences. It made you want to replay the game because it felt
In the
different.
first game.
Yeah.
It was so boring, though. Boring as dicks.
Well, the
It
combat
was-
was slightly dull. But other than that, it was fantastic. The universe was amazing.
Oh yeah, it was a really well realized universe.
Yeah, it's just...
lore-wise, it was good. It's like the first Mass Effect game. Everyone hates on that game because the controls were dumb and clunky.
Yeah,
but
actually,
love the first
fully
Mass
true.
Effect.
Actually, you know what? That's probably the best I've heard. It's very Mass Effect 1. I didn't like Mass Effect 1 because I didn't like the
love
combat.
Mass Effect 1.
If they remastered Mass Effect 1 with the Mass Effect 2 combat, I'd play it.
I liked Mass Effect 1 because there was no bullets and I was a sniper, so I had no problems with the combat.
Yeah.
I would just sit back and let all my fucking teammates
tease it.
do it. Nice. Yeah, so I would just sit back and snipe, and everyone's like, "Oh, the combat was so shit, you couldn't hit for dicks." And I'm like, I was like 400 meters away sniping Geth like a mofo. So.
Yeah, but then it's
I'm
not
in the
catering to the varied playstyles then, isn't it?
Ah, fuck.
It was a secret bridge.
I fall for it every goddamn time too, I swear.
But see, the problem with that is that it's not catering to playstyles. Not everyone's just going to play as a sniper.
Everyone should play as a sniper though. I went infiltrating.
Anyone who doesn't play as a sniper is an idiot.
Fuck!
Oh, wow. But
Everyone who doesn't play as a sniper is incredibly racist. Go on.
all the viewers that don't play as
What's that
snipers are going to go.
I don't know.
It sounded like...
Is incredibly racist. There we go.
It sounds like a bad attempt at Irish.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to go back over the footage and put something up.
So yeah, I'll put a picture of a leprechaun in the corner.
Yeah.
He tried.
You suck.
But other than that, what else did actually EA... Was that it for EA?
They came out with...
So you have Dragon Age, you got Mirror's Edge, you got
NHL
Hardline,
14.
NHL 14, PGA 12-15.
FIFA.
FIFA, yeah, new engine for the first time.
Lame fuck.
You just said it because you suck at it.
I do suck at it. I never figured out how to do this, but he's supposed to be Notch Groove.
Oh, he looks like Notch.
he does look like
yeah.
Notch.
Yeah, I guess that explains why he's down here. I don't mind anymore. I'm big into space and lasers, which is another game, I think. Yeah. But you're supposed to get a pickaxe, but maybe later, because it will open up these doors, and I have no idea how to do it. So there's no. I can't find a DLC for it, and I'm too lazy to look for it. So
in DLC quest.
This is going to be fun. Because now we're watching you be not good at the game, it's going to be far less fun.
I'm sorry, XCOM. How many views do we fucking get? Dick.
40?
Yeah.
That's more than any of the other videos, more or less.
Well,
except for the first one.
I have to go by
the
the
first video has upwards of 100 if you count the 3 different sections.
That's mad.
Thanks, math. Sucker.
You. So after EA, what was it? Sony
After
or
EA
Nintendo?
was... No, Ubisoft.
Ubisoft, yeah.
Ubisoft
I forget the
brought
devs.
the rain.
I forget
Holy
the devs.
crap.
Brought the rain. Boom, 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 boom.
Pretty much.
Fucking Unity, Division, Rainbow Six Siege.
And oh my god, that Far Cry gameplay,
Oh,
that
God.
opening was just amazing.
It was majestic.
That bad guy is great. It's like Voss with more ambition.
It's just Vast, but it's a cleaner, like, suave, like a Hannibal-like version of Vast.
It's more of a... I love it. You and I are gonna tear shit up. And then he gets in the helicopter and rock music starts playing. It's like, this is gonna be great.
It feels like it's going to be, like, the core game is going to be very Blood Dragon. It's going to be very out there.
Well,
But they want to
actually,
make a Blood Dragon for it as well.
They said Far Cry 4 Blood Dragon is not out of the question.
Wow.
In fact, it will most likely come eventually.
Fucking Blood Dragon was probably my favourite game ever of all
Blood Dragon
time.
was great.
It was just so...
I just like that Michael Biehn made fun of himself.
Yeah.
Far Cry 4 looks mad.
Far
not
Cry
gonna
4
lie.
looks
Gameplay looks just...
Actually,
Now
flawless.
I've got blood on my fucking shoes.
Yeah.
So good.
I wonder what the whole conundrum will be. I think it's...
He's a psychopath making some random kid that he found to run around and do awful, terrible things. Instead of Jason Brody being forced to by, like, protecting everyone, you're just like, I do bad things to survive because I'm scared of this guy.
Yeah, pretty
Just
much.
like, I mean, you see the guys that are so scared of him, who walks out, what happened here? Things got out of hand.
This is the dark zone. Not racist, just the dark zone. The idea is, this area is dark because our art director says silhouettes are artistic and trendy. Wait, how are you reading these signs? It's dark.
I get it.
Love it.
It's not a race thing, it's just...
So, the question you asked with Ubisoft's game lineup easily could be said is the greatest games lineup because they have the most and they have very strong games.
The Assassin's Creed Unity stuff looked great. Admittedly, they showed the multiplayer of Assassin's Creed Unity in the Xbox conference first.
Wow.
And then they showed...
At the Ubisoft.
That annoys me.
And then they showed more at Ubisoft.
Yeah.
They showed more in-depth at Ubisoft.
Yes.
It was actual running around and playing, whereas at the Xbox conference it was just, oh hey, there are 4 people on the screen now. Sorry, should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
And then just shows them running through a mansion, absolutely wrecking this guy.
Wrecked! Nah, but 4-player co-op.
That'd be
I
crazy.
don't know how you can make the game any more fun, because that would just make it fantastic. That would take away the... Because even with Black Flag, people still say that, look, it's still the same formula, we can't get in time. People are.
No,
That is a big
Black
deal.
Flag mixed it up.
Black Flag was great. I love Black Flag, okay?
It mixed it up how?
But, I knew you were going to say a but.
But there are still, it's a great portion of people who are saying, look, we still want it slightly innovated. We want more. We want
How
it to be
can
different.
Black Flag was completely different to the others.
Not really.
By being on a boat.
Whoa! You take out naval combat, it's the same game.
Yeah.
That's really
but it had a different feel. It had a different flow.
Yeah, but through one game mechanic. If you break it down, it's not a lot different.
Yeah, but that's if they changed any of that, they'd be like, oh, it's not Assassin's Creed anymore.
Yeah, what did they add? They add taking from cover, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Kills from
taking
cover.
from cover was in 3. They added more momentum-based kills and things like
They
that.
focus more on velocity. Look,
And
what I'm
they
trying to
made
say,
you feel like a mad-ass swordsman.
what I'm trying to say is, if they released
Badass.
another game and it was exactly like Black Flag, I wouldn't care. You wouldn't care. But there is a specific portion of people that do care, and they're trying to change that. Ubisoft has understood that, and they're actually trying to do it. With Unity, adding co-op alone can do that. You don't have to do anything else. But adding co-op just gives it a completely different feel again. And that's all they have to do, give it a different feel each game.
And again, talking about small parts of the community, it's actually going to sound pretty bad considering what I'm about to say next.
Go for it.
There has been a uprising of sorts of anger towards Ubisoft for not making any of the extra characters female.
That's true, I remember
in what?
that.
In Unity.
There's no female characters, playable characters.
There's no playable female characters. When asked why, they said they're too hard to animate.
Really?
Boobies jiggle, damn it!
Really?
They're too difficult to animate. They need to change all the clothing designs and whatnot. And they said it was just going to be. They were going to implement it, but they said it was just too difficult.
I don't understand a game of that, a game company of that caliber.
A game with 9 separate studios working on it.
How can they not make female characters?
Didn't he die? That's Shepard.
Exactly. A
Oh.
long time ago, perhaps in a different game, you killed a sheep, eh? I asked you not to harm them, I even made a sign. Now you and everyone else will pay the price. Prepare to die at the hands of zombie sheep! Well, the hooves of zombie sheep anyway, and if you kill these sheep, they'll just come back. Aren't zombies great? Okay, enough chit-chat, time to die.
Oh no.
They say A at the end because...
You got the Canadian pack.
Yeah. Ah,
You need the gun.
no, I have the Harmless Plants pack, which is a Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah.
Love it.
Wow.
But no, Ubisoft are in deep water because they tried to justify it, but didn't realise that their justification made them sound like dickheads.
Assholes?
Dickheads, yeah.
So they're in damage control because it was one guy who came out and made this statement. The rest of Ubisoft's like, no, that's not what we meant to say.
Surely it's not that big a deal.
Well,
Surely
they
it's
already
not.
have female player characters in the multiplayer and Assassin's Creed Liberty.
Yeah, Liberation.
Yeah, Liberation.
Yeah, that's the fucking main character's female.
Yeah.
Is she? Ah, and she's also black and French, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they
she's
already do a French
It was in
Revolution?
New Orleans. Or something.
It was a Polynesian thing.
Didn't they already do a French Revolution and it was liberation?
No, really.
Oh, it does touch on it. It does touch on it.
It does.
Very
kind
similar.
of.
Does touch the France?
It does touch it.
It tickles it.
It tickles
But
the France.
if you
part.
take away the lack of female NPCs and playable characters,
Well, there's
there's female NPCs, but just playable characters. Oh, sorry. The setting
you
looks
rather
mad.
have these
The
plants?
environment looks mad. The visuals look great,
Hmm.
and it looks like a good game. It just looks.
Who
like
would have thought that plants could defeat zombies? I mean, it's kind of silly if you think about it.
PopCap games.
But you know what? I know it's going to sound crazy, but the 2 games I'm more looking forward to than Unity and Far Cry 4 are actually The Division, which looks
Division looks great.
fantastic.
I'm glad they brought something for E3 because with all their delays recently, they started losing a bit of favour.
Yeah, it looks
You killed
great.
Shepard.
Yeah, I killed Shepard. This is my favourite.
You didn't finish the game.
I kind of did, but there's more to go back to, so which I will go back to.
But, and even more than The Division, I know I'm probably overhyping it and there's only the one gameplay video, but Rainbow Six Siege, that multiplayer video,
That looks amazing.
that looks like the ultimate tac shooter. That looks like the Counter-Strike that's going to come to consoles. That will be the answer to everyone's demand.
I was watching it and I was just blown away at like, okay, the house is completely destructible. We can't get that guy. Let's blow a hole in the wall with
Yeah.
our shotgun and then
Yeah.
snipe through it.
Was that the...
Rainbow Six.
Rainbow
yeah,
Six.
that looks pretty sweet.
It's
It
like,
looks
oh no,
just mad.
they're in this room. They're barricaded in. Let's blow up the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
looks
just
sweet.
drop from the second floor.
And
That
what I
was great.
like about it is that it's a very search and that game mode in particular, very search and destroy kind of feel.
I like the drones.
And the drones, and like, it got to the point where it was 1-on-3, and the one took out one, and then the one took out another, and it was 1-on-1. Like, if you're the only person on your team, that's not a disadvantage.
Yeah,
particularly.
I loved listening to it. It's like, hey, I found him. Bam. Oh shit, he got me.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, and here's,
They're transporting the hostage, take him out kind of thing.
and then it's, oh god, there he is. Bam. Oh shit, he's down. Everyone reloads, gets one guy while he's
Yeah.
reloading, and you're just carrying the hostage, thinking,
Yeah.
oh fuck,
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Like, people are carrying the hostage and people behind them with the riot shields, and you can't get through it. It's just, it seems like
I
a
thought
really...
the right shield was like really sick. Like
Yeah.
you could aim
Yeah.
behind or to the right of the
I'm interested to see how it evolves and whether or not it will stay that way.
Well, I watched it with my brother last night, and he had a problem with it because he was worried about the varied game modes, and it seemed very scripted,
oh, that whole sequence was scripted.
of course. So how would it actually play out in real gameplay? That's
Fuck! Blah, 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 blah.
pretty
The
much.
end.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, that's people taking it very seriously, but as a gameplay mechanic, will people be smart enough to actually play it properly?
No, people are dumb.
No,
I'm talking to you, viewers.
I gotta agree with Alex there.
Like, they'll just run and gun. They won't bother playing it to its core.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I mean, a lot of people who play Search and Destroy are a lot better than the guys who just play normal
TDM, yeah.
TDM because it's a lot harder. It's a lot slower. There's no respawns, etc., etc., etc. Because you have to be good to play that game. Like, I mean, there's a lot of snipers who would just fucking drop you, but it's still alright.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, oh no, yawning.
Don't yawn in the PlayCast.
It's like 9 AM, bro.
It's actually
I'm doing
10:30.
fucking
but, you know.
10:30.
I'm doing
Jesus Christ.
assignments.
I was up reading webcomics. Damn you, webcomics!
Oh, at least you got some coins.
I got 1 coin.
One coin.
Nah, the
Webcomics distracted me.
I hope that they can implement the features of Siege well enough that you can't just run and gun it.
Yeah.
I mean, even though it was a scripted scene,
It was pretty good for a script.
it's a script that shows what the game is aspiring to do.
And what it's capable
And as
of.
long as the game can do
What's
as
shown.
long as it can do that, then it's fine.
Yeah.
I really like the destructible parts. That
Yeah.
really stood out to me. Like, oh shit, we can't do this. Let's do our own thing.
It was like the first time I ever played the original Crisis, which is still
Yeah.
better than every other Crisis game.
Well, what I like about it is that it has the potential to reinvigorate the shooter franchise.
Yeah.
Because shooters are still very, run of the mill, very run and gun. People
And
are getting
Rainbow Six.
bored. And it's Rainbow Six. It's back. It's the tac shooter of consoles.
So is this what Patriots eventually became?
Yeah, I think this is what Patriots eventually.
Or
became.
is Patriots still going?
I don't think Patriots is different, but
What's Patriots?
it
Rainbow
was
Six Patriots is the game they've been working on for a couple of years that just keeps getting scrapped just before it's
and
about to-
so this is either a different project or they just renamed it Siege. I think it's the latter. I don't think there's two separate projects going on.
I wouldn't be surprised if there were, or if there was hope to do Patriots in the future, but at the moment I think Siege will be good to help tie it over.
Yeah, it will just fill the gap as well. We need another tac shooter. We need a tac shooter. We need another Rainbow Six game.
I love that.
I was
So-
never really into like that sort of thing. I remember playing Rainbow
Vegas?
Vegas.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
when it was free on Xbox 360.
Yeah.
I wanted to rip my goddamn dick off. It was so hard.
Yeah, it's a realistic shooter. It's very
Realistic.
Spec Opsy as well to a degree.
Spec Ops: The Line.
Very
Reminds
similar.
Me of like Project Flashpoint and things like that. Operation Flashpoint.
Yeah, Operation Flight. Very very similar games.
They were good.
They're different and they appeal to a different market.
And Rainbow Six Broken Arrow, I believe it was.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Double jump?
I don't have the double jump DLC.
So
Oh no.
you can't get past that, bro.
I gotta go. Oh. Do you see the zone name, by the way?
Yeah, Alan, please name this.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's probably not next, but I want to move on to the Sony conference.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want to move on to the Sony conference.
We get it. You like Sony.
I love Sony.
Do you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh really?
Basically, announced
Hey, he's alright.
announced a ton of games. Obviously, their
That's
conference. Their conference, obviously, probably not as prominent as, let's say, Microsoft's.
They
but
did well for the first half, and then they shit. They just fell apart.
I get it.
Fuck!
They were like, games, and then the rest was just numbers and statistics and all this bullshit that no one goes to E3 to hear. No
Well,
one gives a fuck about numbers and statistics.
I guess, but what it does, they're trying to enhance their image. And it's not just games.
Why? They announced a fuck
Because
ton of games.
they need to separate themselves. They need to make sure that they're not. Yes, it's a game conference. Yes, it's about games, but they're doing more than that. You know, they've acquired YouTube.
You remember what happened?
Who acquired YouTube?
They haven't acquired, but YouTube is going to be streamed from PS4s from next year or something stupid. Like
You can do that on Xbox.
No,
It's
no,
called
no, no.
YouTube app.
that.
Is there a YouTube app for it?
I was reading it up. I'll look it up.
Isn't it called Twitch? Isn't that the thing that you stream to Twitch?
Yeah, you stream
Yeah.
Twitch. Twitch and YouTube are fairly integrated at this point.
Twitch.
And
too.
then-
I don't know. I think,
And then they've got their PlayStation Now service, which is being in beta at the moment.
which I was hoping Xbox would talk a little bit about what they were going to do to combat that. Because they are doing something.
They
They're
will,
just
they will.
keeping very quiet about it.
Well, basically, for anyone that doesn't know, PlayStation Now is a service which you can subscribe to on a monthly fee. It's actually quite cheap.
It's like game Netflix.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Yeah.
game Netflix. You can play any.
It's just Xbox Live Gold, but it's better.
You can play any PS4, PS3 classic
PS1.
game. It's okay, PS1, 2, PlayStation
Don't forget the
Portable,
originals.
PS Vitas, all the games pretty much from any library on any of your devices of a PS3, PS4, and selected televisions as well.
Yeah, the new...
The new Bravia television.
Yeah, the new Bravia is shipping with...
Integrated console.
yeah.
Integrated PlayStation 4.
Pretty much.
No, PlayStation Now.
Dicks.
PlayStation Now. So you pretty much just hook up your controller to the TV and you can play any of these games.
That's
So
pretty
people are playing The Last of Us on their Vita, for example, or playing Killzone, Liberation.
That seems silly to me. It just means that all you have to do is buy one console.
Well, not necessarily. It's
Jesus.
the point is
Punch the mic.
Yeah.
the point is being able to play your games on the go.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
So you buy the game. Yeah, you only have to buy it on one console as such. But then you pay the membership fee on top and you can play it on any of your platforms. Which is not a bad idea at all.
Which
what
means
it does,
they will segregate their consoles game split more and more so that you'll have to buy everything.
Exactly. It's a smart business point, but from a consumer perspective, I think it's a really clever idea and I really like the concept. Because I have a Vita, a 3 and a 4.
I love the concept. I want to play my old Xbox games.
Yeah.
I really like the whole... see, look, there's a whole little spot down there that I can't get to because I don't have the pick and I got to look for the DLC.
Yeah.
I know, we're rookie. But I really like that whole... Is it play from one side and then pick up where you left off on the
Pretty
other?
much. Okay, I'm playing Dark Souls at home. I gotta go to work. I'll take my Vita with me, and then on my break, I can continue playing Dark Souls.
That's pretty cool.
That is the concept. It's really cool. I like it, and that's the difference. Yes, they've announced their list of games. Like they've announced a shit ton of games.
But
They've
when
got-
they were talking about PlayStation TV, they just devolved into numbers and
Yeah, I
like,
know, it was
consumer
slightly-
shit.
It was
And-
slightly statistical, but it's appealing to that other market because Sony appeals to different markets. That
Yeah, but
Microsoft doesn't.
Sony appeals to different markets, not PlayStation. This isn't Sony, this is PlayStation, this is E3. You need to segregate yourself. If Microsoft wanted to talk about all the shit they were doing that wasn't games, they'd have a Microsoft conference.
I
not
guess,
an
man.
Xbox conference.
Yeah, I know, but to us, that's not. But at the end of the day, a lot of people went, and a lot of people watched that conference at the end as well, and they were
Yeah,
Was,
and
it,
got
was
bored to
PS4
hell
just
by
boasting
numbers.
about how they were so much better than Xbox?
No, it's just like, we're shipping out our PlayStation TV. PlayStation TV is going to do this because this technology, we've talked about this people to this numbers, blah, 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 and no one gave a fuck. I just have
Well, we didn't
117
give a
in the
fuck.
name.
There were people that gave a
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, but E3 is a games conference. The
Yeah,
whole
but it
reason
doesn't-
we're in this predicament of everything being fucked up and having, like, Phil Spencer bringing it back to games, like that being his whole idea, is because E3 turned into this
consumer show of look at all our numbers and
No,
shit
I
like that.
fully
It's
get it.
stupid.
But so speaking of the games, obviously at the Sony conference they had the most titles announced, and they did.
Yeah.
Indie and AAA inclusive. So you got The Order 1886, which is showed more gameplay.
That looks fucking sweet.
It looks mad. It's basically think of your Gears of War perspective. Don't let that put you off. Gears of War perspective.
I'm already put off.
But think of a steampunk
I'm flaccid.
alternate reality in London, in England.
Gears of War Fable 3.
Dicks.
Pretty much. But it's the concept of you're part of an order and you're taking on like creatures and werewolves and all this shit. Looks mad. Check out the trailer. It looks absolutely sick.
I'll link it right now. No, I probably won't.
Probably not. We had Bloodborne. We had Bloodborne, which is the spiritual successor to Demon Souls, which is the first Souls game before Dark Souls.
Really?
But they're not connected because
They're not. They're not connected. But same. It's going to be very similar gameplay. The difference is instead of your common, block, attack, shield, sword combo or shield magic, it's going to focus on more aggressive gameplay, the use of firearms like crossbows and shit, and less defense. It sounds cool. They're going to invigorate it, and it's in an alternate reality. It's going to be different. It's going to be distinctly different.
I like the steampunk setting. I mean, the only thing that's Gears of War about it is the camera, so you can just
That's
say
The Order.
it's-
I'm talking about Bloodborne now.
Oh, right.
Bloodborne completely. Same thing though. It's a very.
I was reading
It's
Notch.
a Dark Souls kind of game. Yeah, I was reading Notch as well. Sorry, I totally zoned you out. But is it more? Is it just more Dark Souls kind of thing? Or
It's
is it
it's same gameplay, but it's going to be slightly different in the sense of
slightly different. Yes.
Instead of defensive combat, it's going to be more offensive combat.
Uh,
That's the way they've
I
described
always
it.
win offense, though.
And
Did you?
notice how you haven't got past the Taurus demon.
Oh, fucking burned him. Hashtag burn.
Nah.
I put the burn counter up.
I don't-
Jacob burn count 1.
Jesus. Uncharted 4 got announced, which
I
is
can't
massive.
I'm blood with Jade.
Uncharted 4 got
We
announced.
should talk about Dark Souls. Fucking
What?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. We will talk about Game of Thrones, just quickly. Uncharted 4 got
Uncharted.
announced, which is obviously massive. Ratchet and Clank HD remake.
I thought they already had a HD remake.
No, for PS4. They're going to remake number 1, like an anniversary kind of style.
Oh, okay.
I would probably buy a PS4 for that.
The Last of Us obviously remastered, which looks mad. Magicka 2 only coming to PS4 as a console.
That's retarded because it's a PC game.
They're
Yeah.
going to port it to PC and PS4.
It was never on a console to begin with.
Yeah, and they're going to port it to console to appeal to the new market.
I don't know how. I don't really
you
see
see,
how it's going to work.
It's the same thing with No
Minecraft
Man's.
comes to PS4 as well,
Yeah.
with all new graphics, still 8-bit.
And No Man's Sky is going to be on PC.
No Man's Sky is PC and PS4 only. Let It Die, which is the new Suda 51.
Yeah, Suda.
Is a free-to-play game, only coming on PS4 as a console.
Fucking-
Little
Well,
Big Planet 3.
If it's free to play, then I mean, unless Suda can go back to his roots of actually making decent games, it's going to be interesting.
Little Big Planet 3, massive announcement. That, for me, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I love Little Big Planet.
And then, just on top of that, then you just have your PlayStation Now service, and then the range of other indie titles as well. But, I don't know, I'm keen. As a PS4 owner, I'm very happy. I'm not going to lie. I've got a lot to look forward to.
Oh no, I
Just-
see that. I know. I'm still at the point of
No return.
being annoyed at exclusives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the concept of exclusives. I do.
Having exclusive games
Can't
is
PlayStation and Xbox just get along? I'd buy a PS4
Well, that's-
if I could get achievements.
actually
from
that
the
was what I liked about Phil Spencer's opening speech. He's like, we come here not as Microsoft or Nintendo or Sony, but we come here to talk about games together. He's like, this isn't us competing with each other. This is us coming here to talk about games.
Of course he'd say that, because he knows he's behind the 8 ball. He knows
No,
his
he's not.
company's
I like,
behind
yeah,
it.
but
No.
a lot of-
Phil Spencer is bringing it back to being about games. He's not like, oh man, I'm losing. I need to stroke everyone else's ego. You don't have to stroke anyone's ego. It's fucking Xbox. He's Microsoft. He's saying, fuck this consumer shit and all this competition. Celebrate games. That's it. That's what E3 is about. We come here, we talk about games. Doesn't matter what company it is. It's all about the games.
I fully agree, but
And
at the
that's
same
it.
time, he can only do so much, because at the end of the day, if you want to make it about games, you got to make the devs think about that as well.
That's
The
funny.
devs are making...
That's what the... He's...
As a publisher, I understand where he's coming from, and I agree.
He's not a publisher. He's a CEO. He's the guy who says,
Yeah, but
"You guys
he's the
do
CEO.
whatever the fuck I tell you to."
I like how Xbox has kind of taken the high road in the whole we won't get involved with your dumb shit, PlayStation. Like,
yeah, it's like
Xbox lagged behind a lot of the time because there was a bit of slander in the whole always online, and then what was the last one that they then redacted? The Kinect. Everyone hated the Kinect, and everyone hated it
the
online.
Kinect is great.
Yeah, I
So
like the
now
Kinect.
they've unbundled it.
Unbundle the Kinect, and PlayStation are like, well, come back to me because Xbox blows, and Xbox is like, hey, good job, PlayStation, well done, you reached 1 million, good job.
Yeah, Xbox is like, meh, we make games. What of it?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Major Nelson came out and he said, look, let's just agree that we're in a golden age of games. You can pick whatever you want, whatever console, it doesn't matter. As long as you play.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as you
But that's
enjoy
why
the
I
experience.
have both. That's why I have both, because I enjoy games and I enjoy the exclusives from both sides, and I enjoy the differences in both.
Both
I prefer
penis and a vagina.
I prefer my PlayStation
Cool.
for my own reasons, but then in 6 months I might change. If Halo comes out, I'll be like, fuck, Xbox One all the way.
Dicks.
So
It just...
that's why I had both. I was never only going to get one. I knew I was going to get both because both have a lot to offer, and to be as a gamer. Realistically, gamers would get both because they want the best of everything and they want to experience everything.
The best
Yeah.
of both worlds.
They don't want to miss out on anything.
No,
If the order
sing
comes
Miley
out,
Cyrus, it's
if the-
tempting.
Yeah, I was like, should we sing Miley Cyrus on the show? No, I don't think.
No,
I don't
we
think
won't. But PlayStation fanboys understand that they're missing out on Halo, and Xbox fanboys know they're missing out on a range of exclusives both indie and AAA.
That's what annoys me.
Who
It's
do you
not
like
fair
again?
because it's like, okay, here's you guys missed out on Halo. Hope that's alright. It's like, oh yeah, Microsoft, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just keep all the other games.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, we're only holding back Halo from you. Be cool. And all developers like, nah, not really. I know. I just.
I don't like it. Ideally,
Oh,
ideally
that's
there'd be
how it
one
works.
console and there'd be just all the games on one console.
Yeah.
Ideally, but that's
Just
just
one-
never going to
one
happen.
big
There's
console.
there needs to be competition.
We need console communism.
and we need the console wars for the industry to
We
keep
need
prospering.
communism.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. That
nice.
was... You're a dickhead.
But
I'll add that then, kind of myself.
and then all the meantime, Nintendo's fapping in the corner with Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
And
Super
Hyrule
Smash Bros.
Warriors.
Oh my god. I love everyone's going, wow, Link looks like a girl. And then the creator comes out, he's like, I never said it was Link, guys. It's like, oh, why'd you make Link look so girly? Why has he got this on and this? It's like, I didn't say
Maybe-
it was Link.
Maybe it's not Link. Dun dun dun!
You jerks.
Who is it then? Zelda?
No, it's just an unnamed new character.
Ooh.
Did you hear that Super Smash Brothers on 3DS was delayed?
Really?
Yeah, it got delayed, so it's probably going to release alongside the Wii U version.
Ah, it doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter. No, I just thought it was interesting. I don't know why they delayed it. And on a recent article from Kotaku,
Yeah.
Jacob, their hands-on impression of it was that the combat is slower, slightly, but it's stronger, it's more
It
balanced,
has more game modes.
and it has more game modes. So all in all,
And
it's
Pac-Man.
it's better.
Is
Yeah,
Pac-Man in...
Pac-Man's in it, and you can play as your Mii fighter as well.
Yeah.
Mii's can play in it.
Oh man.
That's so weird. I want to play as Pac-Man. I wonder what his Super Smash would be. Turning everyone into ghosts and then eating them? Into the blue ghosts?
I wonder if they'll let me play with my Hitler mate. I'm
Probably.
really bored and I made Hitler.
Why not?
As long as you don't take on, like, Ike or any of the other small kids. Well, Lucas, the Jewish boy. Just don't take him on, you'll be fine.
Oh, you're
I think he and
We gotta bleep that.
he and Pitt would get along nice. Blonde.
Oh, because he's white and an
Oh,
angel.
my
Oh,
Hitler
wow.
me and Link will. Oh, they'll wreck shit.
What? But Nintendo did well. They
Don't
announced
have
obviously-
blue eyes. I
They've
should
always-
be recruiting them.
They showed off Super Smash Brothers and Hyrule Warriors. And
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, yeah.
Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors
looks mad.
awesome.
Bayonetta 2, which is a Wii U
Oh
exclusive.
yay! Let's.
It's
play
something-
it.
Bayonetta 2 on
Bayonetta
Wii U.
was
Oh, Wii U.
terrible.
Bayonetta was great.
One
What
of
is
my
your
mates
problem?
really loves Bayonetta. He
It's
really
just-
likes that whole spectacle.
It's a
kind of
better.
shit.
It's technically better Devil May Cry. Technically, it's just the story is not as great. But
And
as
she can fire guns from
Her
her vagina, I think.
Her hair is her clothes, and her hair is based on her magic. So
she's
the more magic
Bobo.
she used,
She's Bobo.
Yeah, she is. Bo.
she just gets more naked the harder she fights. It's,
What more do you want?
Yeah, seriously.
I'd rather her be worth looking at.
Oh,
It's
zing.
not that attractive.
What?
She looks like Sarah Silverman, but old.
Yeah. Sarah Silverman's not that much to look at in the first place, is she?
Exactly.
I think that's
Sarah
the
Silverman's
joke.
the bane of comedy.
Rest assured, this is a slow joke.
No, that's rest assured. This is no joke.
Oh, wow.
I love this game.
This game is amazing.
New DLC pack,
Season pass.
Get it?
Uh,
I actually haven't played past here, which is weird because I thought I'd finished the game.
this is great.
What is
We're
it?
experiencing it together. Oh,
You know what we never talked about? We never talked about Witcher.
who
We
cares?
didn't talk about Witcher 3.
Witcher 3 looks mad.
More
Did
like
you say who
lame,
cares?
lame-cher.
He hasn't played it. I will give you my Witcher 2. You try that shit. It's like Dark Souls, but German.
Just put it on easy
Sorry,
mode first. though.
Swiss.
Put it on easy mode.
Is there an
Play
achievement?
easy mode first.
Is there an achievement to play it on hard or?
Okay,
It's a fucking hard
let's
game.
see if I can appeal to the light body that we all know. You open the game fucking a redhead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright.
She's completely naked.
Completely naked or just...
No,
Completely naked.
naked.
Oh,
Fuck!
you missed it! That was great.
God! Sorry.
There is...
Completely naked.
The
Completely
game
naked,
is borderline
you're
pornography.
running your hands all across her favourite parts, and then some guy walks in, he's like, "Sir, we need to prepare for the battle."
Not
And he's
now.
like, "I will murder you."
Get out.
And he's like, 5 minutes more, and the chick's like, "No, you should go." He's like, "God damn it!"
Cock blocked by
Yeah,
war.
he gets cock blocked by a fat dude who then, instead of leaving, just keeps staring at your girlfriend until you turn around. You're like, "Are you gonna leave?"
High definition next gen pack.
Oh wow,
I wonder what the HD version will be.
3D rendered.
3D rendered.
I hope it comes out on the PS4. That has an amazing graphics.
Whatever.
Get it, Jay?
Whatever.
Get it? Because you're a bitch.
Whatever.
Oh, that's funny. Brown scale technology. Oh, man.
What the shit?
Then again,
Next
everything
gen
does look
graphics.
pretty smooth.
It does. I mean, look at those pixels.
Damn pixels.
You can't see the pixels. That's
Did you
what
see
it is.
anything for Hotline Miami 2? Speaking of pixels.
Hotline Miami 2
Speaking
is
of
coming
pixels.
out with its, what it is going to be, longer, more masks and whatnot, and its main point is going to be its level editor, where you can create your own
Oh,
scenarios.
yeah, yeah.
That is
Create
cool.
your own levels, add different types of enemy AI, weapons. It looks mad. I saw them doing a quick run through whilst talking and playing.
Isn't there a level editor for Mario now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mario Maker. That looks
Oh,
sick.
that looks mad.
You know, it's... I was listening to Let's Drown Out, Yahtzee's Let's Play thing,
Plug.
and he was talking about games that let you draw dicks on stuff. And that's all I could think of while looking at Mario. It's just going to be levels that are just made out of blocks that look like penises. That's going to be it.
I'm glad that we got that.
And
We
the
got-
same thing for Hotline Miami, actually. Oh man, this is a great generation of games that you can draw dicks in.
All I think about is like, you guys watch Superbad?
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, I couldn't stop drawing dicks. And he's just got all this portfolio of dick drawings.
We had a teacher mention that once. He's like, why do guys keep drawing dicks on everything? I mean, you have one. Why are you so obsessed with them?
Shit.
I think we got like a couple of minutes left.
I think we're a couple of minutes over.
No, we're not.
No, I need to finish this game.
We need to finish this game. Quickly.
To the end.
Quickly. We talked about games for enough. Game of Thrones. Quickly.
It's got game in the title. Fuck you
Hit by
guys.
arrow.
Hit by...
I was sitting with my girlfriend watching, and she's like, okay, I know someone's going to die. I'm like, yeah, it's someone who hasn't really been in the series much.
Yeah.
And then, like, 3 people who haven't really been in the series came
Just
in. She's
die.
like, I don't know who it's going to be. And every 5 minutes, I'd be like, hit by arrow. Hit by arrow. She's
I
like,
really-
Shut up. And then, lo and behold, it's like, Jon Snow finds girlfriend. Hit by arrow.
I was pretty sad. Oh, the remove ads pack.
Yeah,
The,
it was disappointing.
The book. Oh my god. Reading
What?
that in the book made me cry.
Was there a lot of differences between the episode and the book?
It was just a longer monologue. He's like, I'll get you to Maester Aemon. He'll take it out. He'll fix you. We can give you milk of the poppy and stuff. And
Yeah.
she's just like,
Bleh.
You know nothing, Jon Snow?
she's like, no, it's fine. I wouldn't be able to stay here anyway. And it's like, do you remember she goes, "Oh, is this a castle now? Not just a tower?" And he's like, "Yeah, a castle." She's like, "I'm glad I saw one before I died."
Oh,
No,
And then John's like, "You can live in one. Just come with me."
oh,
And,
the
Don't go into the light! No!
and then she dies, and he's just like
Whoa, spoilers.
broken. Oh, come on! It's been
It's been like
It's been 3 days. Fuck it.
by the time it airs, it would have been 6 days. So
Yeah, good point.
you know,
It was a good 9th episode. 9th episodes are always a point where shit goes.
Is that the
down.
9th episode?
Yeah.
yeah,
Shit.
one more. One
And
more.
apparently season 5 has been delayed.
Ah,
Are you,
dicks.
are you trolling me? Because someone linked me a link saying that season 5 was cancelled. It was
Yeah.
one of those troll pages. I was like, fuck.
I saw that too, but apparently there's a bit of truth to that. Not cancelled, but delayed.
Oh no.
When the giant fires his bow, it really reminded me of like the Dragon Slayer bows in Dark Souls and Dark Souls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soul series, like just firing big fucking spears at your enemies just to fuck shit up.
Yeah. it was-
10 out of 10.
They figured out the science of the giants.
Science of the Giants, I like that.
Yeah. That was unintentional.
Giants.
Their bows fire at Mach 1.
Jesus.
Fuck me.
Fuck.
So
Dude.
it wouldn't have picked that guy up, it would have torn a hole through him.
Yeah, it wouldn't have, unless it had barbs in it to keep the flesh on.
I feel bad for Gren, the guy who went down to defend the gate.
Yeah,
dude who was
he
hiding
took
in-
on the giant.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Gren who just like completely destroys the giant. That was great.
Yeah, he did really
It's
well.
like, no, it was so good.
Yeah.
When he
He's-
smashed into the
I thought he was just
into
going to
the
break
iron
through.
gate, I thought it was just gonna like land on those dudes
And
and
then
just
just
fucking
die.
like splatter them.
Fucking
I'm like,
wrecked.
that was dumb. Move
Well,
back
he
a bit.
broke a hole through it, and then they all stabbed him while he was breaking through.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and
But he
what?
punched the shit out of
I
him.
just love it at the top of the wall, that assistant. Giants aren't real.
Yeah.
That's him. Are you fucking blind? It's right there.
Sitting there with Stevie, and she's like, push him off the edge!
I wanted them to.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
like-
everyone thought about it.
Jon Snow just takes command by, this is Spartaing him.
I don't really
This
get why.
is Night's Watch!
I don't really get why he needs to take command. It shouldn't just be aim, fire. It should be fucking fire at those fucking wildlings.
Just
Like,
keep firing.
yeah, seriously,
Fuck.
pick up an arrow and shoot it at those dudes. I don't see why it has to be like aim.
It doesn't have to be aligned or
I-
anything. Just keep fucking
Actually,
shooting.
I love the scythe. The scythe is great. They're all climbing up and
Yeah.
just...
It's making
Yeah,
sense.
it's a really cool
I
mechanic.
saw a gif of that where someone's put Miley Cyrus on it, just swinging. That was probably the greatest thing ever.
You merely adopted the freemium.
Oh god.
I was
Oh.
born in it,
Yes!
molded by it.
A.
The DLC betrays you because it belongs to me. He took my DLC away from me. I can't walk.
No!
Ah.
No.
I don't understand what's happening. He's throwing trees at you.
He's throwing DLC. No.
Oh no. What, so you need to get enough coins to buy the new DLC?
I have no clue. I think you need coins to buy a weapon so you can kill him. Maybe.
Buy it from who? Him?
Yeah, maybe.
This is
Oh,
ridiculous.
you have enough coins to buy a weapon. No! Foiled!
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, wow.
Ah!
Ah!
Don't suppose
Oh,
there's
that's right!
something to help you out? Big
Oh!
sword pack.
That's amazing!
Big sword. I like how the shopkeeper's the bad guy. Ow, good thing that's a one-time use item.
Wow.
Fucking course it is.
Oh, fucking
This is
3P.
amazing! I love this game. I'm going to go home and buy it and play the living shit out of it.
It's so funny and
Thank
dumb.
you. Thank you to these devs, man.
Yeah.
This studio.
This guy's an
studio,
absolute genius.
Yeah.
fucking love him.
You
It's
get to...
my attempt at satirical gaming.
What was your attempt?
Super original Flappy app 2000.
Oh, okay.
And every time you get through a thing, through the first level, you can't keep going because Doug pops up. Wow, such success! Many in-app purchases.
Wow.
I just thought I'd take a piss out of all this shit that's happening.
This is too easy. Really big sword pack. I do have more items for sale.
So why
This
is he
is
selling
great.
you the shit?
This is amazing.
I don't know, who cares?
It's EA
It's
Just
EA and every other.
harboring their own destruction.
And it was also a consumable item. Alright.
So let me guess, the third one is going to kill him.
I can probably take like one
One
more
more
hit.
toss. Oh, this is brilliant. I'm so happy.
You don't have to keep clicking it. It keeps recording.
Right.
Meta.
Oh,
This is great.
Fancy footwork.
Oh, wow. There's no way you're getting away from that one.
this is a
Hi.
boring game.
This is great.
I'm going to buy this
I
game so
love
I can get
that
home.
it's so consuming. We're all sitting here in silence, neglecting the fact that this is a
Yeah, if you
audio
guys are
podcast.
bored with this gameplay, you should just stop watching now. Seriously, fuck, this is amazing.
You know you want to see the ending.
You want to see the end?
Yeah.
We've built
so
up like
close.
70 minutes of talking for this.
Exactly.
70 minutes of bullshit for this. This is the whole thing.
He's throwing hats at me. These are all the DLC items you can get.
What is he,
By the way.
Valve?
Nice.
Ah,
You can actually buy the hat pack.
Oh, yes.
Tease.
How many fucking coins do you need?
30.
30, I should think.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alright. You'll like this one,
Unfathomable
sort of.
sword.
Oh, I love it.
You would sell the tool of your own destruction, want everything into the ground.
Yes, because I'm actually...
If there's profit to be had, I'll monetize it. Unfathomable swords, for when you simply must win at the expense of everyone else. Show the world how much disposable income you have. No DLC event.
I want to see what the sword looks like. Swing it a few times.
Dragon Ball Z fucking sparkle.
Oh my god.
Did it just cut the world in half?
I think it did.
That's... unfathomable.
Nice.
I get it.
Didn't
Unfathomable
get-
sword. Oh my god.
What the fuck just happened?
I think we're gonna give credit to
Yeah, that was wow.
Going
well
Going
done.
Loud Studios, Ben Kane, you legend. And the whole
Well
team.
done.
Whole team can't go wrong.
And
Jesus.
Alan, who forgot to name...
Good job, Alan, you dick.
Wow,
Oh.
that was great.
I hope you all enjoyed
I
that.
am so fulfilled.
Right? I told you DLC Quest was funny. We
It's
waited
great.
3.5 weeks to do it, but we did it.
We did
Worth
it.
it.
Worth it. Every minute.
Thank you for the humble bundle for
Allowing
Letting
us
me
to
buy this
this
game.
game.
for about 3 cents. No, 90 cents. 99
You
cents.
could have just told
I don't know.
Ben you just gave him like $500.
Oh man, I was the top donator of $3,000. That was on me, bro. Thank you for playing. Follow
Thank you
We
for
Are
playing.
Going Loud.
Anyways, viewers, thanks
Thank you for listening
Thank
to
you.
us argue about E3 and
Phew.
not really talk about anything else.
It was an E3 podcast today.
Watch
Like
the
that.
ending. You maniacs! You blew it up!
Love it.
The achievement. The end. There you go. See? Told you I'd finish a game. You fucks.
Alright.
Ah, damn.
We'll bid you guys next time.
Bid you guys
Bid you guys.
I think that's
Till next time.
bid you
Farewell.
till the next time. Bid you
No?
farewell.
No?
See you next time.
No?
Do you understand the English language?
I'm from England and no.
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 Alright.
Fucking next time.
Whatever.
Whatever.
God,
Ragging
Jim.
on Jay is over. See you later, dudes.
Peace out, guys.
See you, kids.